Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca. In this video, I wanted to give you guys some life updates, some channel updates, and what is coming down the pike for this channel and what's been going on in my life. Honestly, there's been a lot of things happening in my life. The first thing that I want to announce to you guys, actually, which is super exciting, is that I am dropping merch. Yes, finally, I am doing it. After many years and months of going back and forth whether I would drop merch or not and what that merch would look like, I've decided to do it, and I wanted to work with a really good company and have quality products. So I am not dropping like an entire line of like 20 things. I'm dropping 3 items, okay? So the first one that you're looking at, and I will insert B-roll for all of these things, is this little jumper that says wifey. It is the university jumper, I like to call it. It has that college writing on it, and it's so comfortable. I think that you will absolutely love it. You can wear it at home, and when fall approaches, you can wear it outside the house and, have fun with it. But I love my little wifey university crew neck. Now, I have 2 other items that I am selling on my merch store, and honestly, I didn't want to drop a bunch of t-shirts. I still have a lot of designs that I'm working on and that I'm excited to launch eventually. However, I have been living, when I tell you I live in hats, especially over the summertime because it is so hot here in Florida, you don't even understand. I live in hats, and I wanted to create some hats that represented this community. And for the wifeys out there, or the prospective wifeys out there, I'm excited. I'm so excited for these 2 hats. They're so cute in my opinion. The first one is this beauty right here, and it says wifey era because honestly, it's one of the best eras to be in. Wifey and mom era are the best. And it's this distressed looking dad cap. I'm obsessed with these. I have 3 of these distressed hats, and I think they go so cute with a bunch of different things. You can literally throw this on with a sport look, or you can just dress anything with a nice cap if you're going to the airport, if you're going to the grocery store, if you're going on a walk. I love my hot mom walks, and I love walking with my wifey era hat. My second hat, which I literally am obsessed with country club attire. I love the whole tennis skirt and tennis outfit look, that sporty look. I'm a sporty mom, if you guys haven't really picked up on that. I don't really wear dresses. I wear Lululemon biker shorts and a t-shirt, or, I love that athleisure / country club look, you're gonna go play golf but you're actually going to the supermarket, that type of thing. So I made this super cute. Honestly, I had questions, I was doubting myself on this one, but this one I think is my favorite out of all of the different, the 3 pieces of merch that I'm dropping. But it says Wife Club, and it's a little racket club. So I'm really excited about my new merch, and I am launching it in the next week or so. So make sure that you check the description below and the links in the pinned comment so that you can put your email there to get notifications on when this is going to launch. But I'm so excited to launch this. Now let's go to some other life updates. So one of the biggest life updates that I wanted to share with you guys, and the reason why I've been off of social media and YouTube, is because my husband quit his job and started his own business. And I became an employee of my husband, and I'm super excited and I'm super proud of my husband for taking this huge leap of faith. It was really God speaking to us in this season of our lives and wanting to be more intentional with our family. And unfortunately, he was working so many hours, working at his 9 to 5, meaning he was actually working from like 8 in the morning to 8 at night sometimes. And it was really hurting him that he couldn't be here for River's big moments. And, he wants to spend as much quality time with our family. And that is something that he wanted to start doing for himself. And so we decided that he would start a business. And it has been a huge leap of faith and a huge learning curve for our family and our dynamic and just the relationship between my husband and myself. And honestly, it has been amazing, but also very challenging. And I'm not going to show you guys what he's doing. I think that's for him to tell you guys what he does. But let's just say it's a local service-based business here in our area, and we're just super excited about it. And this last month, I have been heads down building out a website, email marketing campaigns, all of this stuff that I actually learned while building my own companies for myself. Now I can do this for my husband and for our family, and it has been honestly reinvigorating for me, because I thought for me personally that I was done with those entrepreneurial days. And it's so exciting to be working on something that is, yes, it is for me and it is for our family, but he's the face and he is like the guy. You know what I mean? I'm not the face and the head of the company. I just do the back end stuff for my husband. And it's been so cool to like exercise those muscles again. And if you guys don't know this, like I am very proficient at building websites. I know how to build email marketing campaigns, running Facebook ads, and all this other stuff that, kind of have been put on the back burner when I transitioned into becoming a more stay-at-home mom. And this has been an amazing outlet for me. But the fact that my husband wanted to start a company and I was like, hey, I know how to do all this stuff. I can help, make your website look really good and get your email list going and all this other stuff. And, it's been so cool to see our relationship, like, how I can do this back end stuff and he's client facing. Yes, it's been super challenging and we've had to figure out our systems and how we work together and when we talk about work and when we don't talk about work and all of that stuff. And that is something that I really want to stress to you mamas out there that, maybe your husband started a business and you started working for your husband, or you guys started a business together and, you guys have different hats that you're wearing multiple hats at the same time. And just like I mentioned in a previous video, when these new season arise, you have to lay out the boundaries and the tasks and the roles that each of you are going to play. Because if you don't do that before you start jumping in and getting your hands dirty, a lot of it gets muddled. And I wish I took my own advice, because we've gone through it. We've gone through the arguments, the yelling, the fighting. But once we figured out what our hats were, what our responsibilities were, we worked together, and I've got to lean back and actually not try to control everything, which was at the beginning what I was trying to do. I had assumed, he's doing this business and I'm running the back end, but I know what I'm doing, so I don't need his input, And so it was a learning curve, and I don't think we're fully out of it yet. And that's why I've been hesitant to share this information with you guys. But so many of you have been asking me where I've been. Am I okay? And yes, we are doing okay. It's been a up and down roller coaster this last couple months, but honestly, I'm so grateful to God. I'm so grateful for my husband and the hard work that he puts in and his desire to just want to be a better leader for our family and be around and do things with us. And I could get emotional about it, and I'm gonna try not to, but I'm just super proud of the hard work that he's put in. He went from being this white collar dude to being blue collar and still running a business. And it's just so cool to see how much he's changed just in the last month and a half, and how our family has changed. And I would love your guys' prayers in this business and what we're doing in this venture, because it is tough. It is tough when you are, making your own money. Money is not coming from an employer, and you have to hit the ground running. So I would love all the prayers for our little family. And yeah, that's where I have been for the last month. And with all the changes that are happening in my life and in my family's life, I want to share my insights and the tools that I'm using to navigate this transition from being a stay-at-home content creator to being a working mom that actually has to answer emails and do marketing campaigns and all this other stuff that I was not doing before, right? I want to help women, especially stay-at-home moms or women that are trying to transition between working a 9-to-5 job to working from home while raising your kids and being the best wife possible, right? From the beginning of this channel, I've always been the big sister. That's always what I've wanted to be. And unfortunately, I have been a very bad big sister, and I've put a lot of women down, and I've been really coarse and rigid and not understanding where people are coming from. And if that's what you really liked about me, that coarseness, that woman who would just put friction. I don't know how to explain it, but I want to be a better big sister, and that means equipping women, whether you are a woman that wants to transition from a 9-to-5 job to working from home while raising kids, or you want to get married and you want to transition between, having a full-time job to having a more part-time job, or you and your husband are embarking on an entrepreneurial path where, I thought that side died in me, and that side couldn't live simultaneously while raising children and being a submissive wife. But that is absolutely not true. Especially in this economy where money is tight for a lot of people. I want to give women the tools and the knowledge and the interviews with other women that are doing this, right? That are living these lives out, that are making it work with their family, that can be at home with their children, but also help their husbands run their business, right? And I think that that's true empowerment. To be honest, and I feel like I'm going to lose a lot of subscribers, and I have come to peace with that, is that a lot of these red pill manosphere, even female red pill talking points have become extremely, extremely toxic and actually very divisive and tearing men and women apart, right? And I don't want to be a part of that. That's not my goal. That's never been my goal for my channel. I've always been a huge proponent of marriage and children and the nuclear family and how to make it work for you. I've never said that this is the only way or this is for all women and this is how you should always do it. I've always tried to make suggestions. I've always tried to be the big sister that I wish that I had, right? And so that is where my channel is changing. I want to help women that are maybe struggling in their stay-at-home mom roles. Like, how can we help these women instead of going to TikTok and bashing your husbands on TikTok for views, right? How can we change the narrative around being a stay-at-home mom and being a work-from-home mom, or how to also bring an income into your family? And I want to provide financial literacy. I want to bring people that understand what they're doing to teach you guys and to walk you through this yourself, so that if you're listening, you can take actionable steps. So that is basically my entire video. So to sum it all up, I'm dropping merch. My husband started a business and I am his first employee, and I'm so grateful to be working under such a good leader. And thirdly, this channel is changing, I think, for the better, and to actually empower women and moms and wives out there to just be the best version possible for their family. And I'm hoping that you will stay along with me on this journey. I know a lot of you found me because I would make these reaction videos, but that's not where my heart is at anymore. And maybe I will do a few of those here and there, but my main goal is to help women, to help moms and wives and women who want to be wives and mothers out there actually get their desired goals and desired outcomes for their life. And I think that this new journey that this channel is embarking on is just that. That is my video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I love you guys so much, and I'm excited to be back. Just, it's a different Becca, and I hope that you guys stay around for the journey. Love you guys.